let's go to the toss to load. Toss to stunts. So let's look at this first one. This is going to be the ball up. Couple of key things as you teach this. Number one, your bases have got to stay in close. You'll hear me say this 50 times tomorrow. Bases have to stay in close. It's literally the single most important thing, in my opinion, when it comes to stunting, multi-base stunting in particular. Okay? But the bases have to stay in close so that they're able to both share that absorb, because there's going to be a little bit of a hit here, all right? Because there's weight coming back down. So they need to be able to, they stay locked through their shoulders. Okay? Watch how they stay locked through their shoulders. They don't bend their arms. See that? What did you see move on them? This is what moved, right? They absorbed down through their legs. That's what absorbed that force. Okay? And they stayed in close. The other thing when you're teaching this one in particular, and you don't have to do this, I personally think it makes it look better. You see how she taps her thighs? Okay? I like having the tops tap the thighs, because otherwise they do this, they'll go like a little one. Right? But if they tap their thighs, they'll pull up higher because their hands are sitting here. So they'll pull to here. And then the other thing you always want to tell your tops, and it physically does not happen this way, but you want them to think this. What you don't want them to do is fall and then drive down, right? Because you want it to be as light as possible. So we don't want them driving down. So instead from here, I want them to think I'm going to stand up, right? I'm going to stand up here. Now they obviously can't do that. But if they are lifting through their shoulders in here, their legs will come down softer. They're still going to come down. There's still going to be some force, okay? But if they think about that, they won't drive that down so much. And they do also, the other thing, when you're first teaching this one, have a spotter, an additional spotter sitting towards the back. They will have a tendency to drive their heels down, toes up. So as soon as they get caught, they'll go off the back a little bit. It's usually under control. But there is the chance of that, because they will, until they get used to this, they will have a tendency to lead with their heel. Okay? So those are the things to think about as you're teaching this. Any questions on that one? Okay, so we'll go to the next one. This is the full up.